Hi everybody, good afternoon. As we are getting ready to move into this detox, which starts on Monday, April 1st, a portion of what we're going to talk about is going to be self-care, emotions, and stress. So today, as we begin to move into this detox, I want you to start thinking about some of these three categories, and we'll continue to talk about them throughout the course of the month. But I'm going to encourage you to get a journal or a pad of paper or something that is just going to be specific for this. And I want you to write out a few things, right? So just it doesn't have to be a massive amount of time, just take a little bit of time, give yourself a little bit of space, and just sit down and think about what are the top three things that you want to try to accomplish in the next 30 days? So putting that intention out there, writing it down, making it a goal for yourself. What are the top three things that you want to accomplish in the next 30 days? Really focus on how you're feeling. Where are you today versus where you want to be at the end of the 30 days, whether it's physically or emotionally or in terms of caring for yourself? Think about that. What do you hope to gain out of this program, right? Not just physically, but emotionally as well. Are there things in your life that you need to detox from other than food? So are you so stressed, right? I just got done doing a class about stress and talking about how stress literally wreaks havoc on your mind and your body. I just got done talking about this, so if you listened to that video, I'm sorry if you're watching this one again, but you know, stress is a good thing. When you are getting chased by a bear, you want that adrenaline hormone to kick in and so you can run from the bear. The problem is that we live in this society today where we are constantly running from the bear. We are always on, we are always going. And that is when you move into a state of distress. And for so many people, moving into that state of distress can cause havoc, wreak havoc in your body and your mind. So you may be seeing things like you can't sleep, or you're always ill, or you have an autoimmune issue, you've got inflammatory issues, you have aches and pains constantly, you've got headaches, whatever it is. Stress could be the root cause of that problem. So I'd love for you to think about, are there things that you need to detox from? That could be a stressful lifestyle, you know, maybe habits that you do that you kind of need to stop doing. So think about that. What are your fears? So what are your fears as you move into this next 30 days? I feel like fear is something that we don't talk enough about. So we're rah, 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 we're gonna go. It's gonna be a great 30 days. I'm excited. I hope you're excited. But what we don't talk a lot about is, what are you afraid of? And I think tackling that is important, because let's just own it, right? I'm afraid that I'm gonna fail. Okay, own it. And own that fear, and let's figure out why you think you're going to fail. Maybe it's because you failed every other diet. Maybe it's because you have a couple family parties or events coming up that you feel like you're going to cheat at. Own it. Own your fear. Write it down and make it known. And then that way, when faced with that situation, you know that you have a choice because you owned it already. You have a choice. You can either tackle it or you can give into it. What are your struggles? Like, what are some of your obstacles? Things that always get in your way. So is it, you know, do you have motivation issues? Do you have, I'm trying to think, you know, I can't think of the word, but issues where self-control. So you have self-control issues. So if you're at a party and there's a piece of cake, you literally cannot help yourself. So talk about what some of your struggles are. Do you have issues with, you know, time? Right? Are you going to be the one that says, I don't have time to do this, or I don't have time to make lunch today. I don't have time. I don't have time. I don't have time. If you're constantly talking about what you can't do, guess what? You won't do it. So we need to own your fears, throw them right out there and own them. Know what your obstacles are going to be, so that when they come to it, you're going to have to fess up to yourself and be like, okay, I know what this is, and I'm going to own it, and I'm going to make time. You might have to make some sacrifices, but if you're going to own it and you're going to do it, you're gonna be more successful. A detox takes support and strength and willingness. And we're going to be talking about a lot of these things. It also takes for you to want to care for yourself. So this is time, energy, money, effort. And it's in a nice form, self-care, right? So taking 30 days to just take care of yourself and give your body what it needs, and nutritionally, hopefully, as well as self-care and managing stress. I want you to think about, sleep. If you don't get enough sleep, that's another big issue. And, how you're going to manage your stress. We're going to talk about oils, and the supplements are definitely going to help with your stress levels as well. But I do think it's important to just throw it out there and think about these things, be conscious of them, own them, know what your obstacles are going to be. I know for me personally, when I like to know ahead of time what my obstacles are, so I'm prepared for them. So let's get prepared for this awesome program for the next 30 days. It's going to be good. So go get yourself a journal, go get yourself a piece of paper, or a pad of paper, whatever it is, and I want you to answer these questions. And be honest, be truthful. Nobody has to share this. Nobody's going to read it. This is just for you. And we'll talk about some of these things through the course of the month, but I think it's important to just take the time to lay it all out on the table. All right, I hope you guys have a good day, and I hope you're getting excited for the next 30 days. All right, we'll talk to you soon. Take care.